KidPak, and welcome to Start Your Engine! And today, we are going to play a game. You guys are gonna be in your race cars, and they're gonna roll this dice. They're gonna go around the room, all of the different spaces. They're gonna do 3 laps. Whoever finishes their 3rd lap first, yeah, will be the winner. Hannah is safe.
I'm feeling good.
And a yellow space means challenge! An item space. So you are gonna get an item! So the red space is a punishment space! Yay!
Why are you cheering?
Challenge space! Your challenge is a super fun challenge. The last one to touch it is the winner and moves up 2 spaces. The losers go back 3 spaces. 3, 2, 1, go! Go!
20, 19,
18, 17. Wait, you're trying to be the last one to hit it.
You're trying to be the last one to touch it. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
That means you're gonna go up 2 spaces. Noah and Camille are gonna go back 3 spaces.
I never would have imagined I would have gotten that.
All right, Noah. Oh! Go, go, go! 1, 2, 5, 6, go! I'm back to it. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow! Hey, how you doing, Camille?
That's crazy.
3
What?
5! What in the world? 2, 3, 4, 5! Oh my gosh! All right.
Oh, you gotta do this on camera. It's gonna be a big 5.
What if it is?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5! No!
Oh, so you had it.
Yes, I will say it does feel a little bit less special that I got a 5 than everyone else got a 5, but that's okay.
We got 3! Camille! Good. 5! Camille!
And she's on her 3rd lap.
4! 5! No, you do not get an item, but you are very far ahead.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Guys, do better.
More items, honestly.
Come on, Noah. Come on, Noah.
A red shell! That's an automatic hit.
Hit her! Hit her!
Hit her!
Oh,
Here it comes, here it comes.
Ah, my God.
Sam is ready. Oh!
Red shell.
Red shell! Get her again! Final lap! She loves going on. 5!
That's 3 in a row. She should get a prize.
5!
Go ahead.
Sorry.
3!
I'm here to win. Here to win.
A blue shell! That is a shell that only hits the person in first place.
I would love to use the blue shell.
Camille, we're gonna move back 5 spaces.
Ah! There it is.
Back where it started, back where it started.
That's crazy.
Here you go.
Here's the thing.
That's crazy.
I'm going to hit Noah.
Oh my gel.
To Noah.
Get back here.
And 5, 6, 7, 8.
2.
Okay, Camille.
If she gets 5, it's gonna be crazy.
3.
Challenge! Elijah asked God to bring down fire from heaven on what mountain? 5,
Mount Carmel.
3. Correct! Mount Carmel!
All right, Noah. 4. Go up 2, go.
4. Anna,
Okay.
this turn.
Praise. 4.
Challenge phase.
Challenge phase.
Which honestly, you might want more.
Okay.
Left and right. I have one.
You were right. And you get an item.
Yeah.
I would like to use my item.
I would like to rip one.
Plus 2.
5.
3. 5 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The challenge phase. All right. Let's see. She did.
Scared.
Find the football and throw it at one of your opponents in the next 15 seconds.
15. 14. 13. 12. 10. 9. 8. Get closer. 7.
Oh! My goodness!
Wow.
Nose turn.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Challenge phase. All right. Left or right?
Gosh.
It's this one. You were right.
And you get an item. A gold mushroom.
Yes! I don't know what this does.
The gold mushroom is a mushroom that can be used 3 times. And you can use it however you want. You can space it in between turns, or you can do it all at once. Hannah!
I would like to use my squid.
Hannah's gonna use the squid. These two are blindfolded now. All right, go ahead. Whoa, 3! Another item! Things are getting third place things. How many?
Golden I waited my whole life for this.
Sorry.
I'll tell you who you are.
Mushrooms! She's using her plus 2.
Plus 2. Wow.
Whoa!
5 total.
5 total.
Camille only ever moves in 5.
Hey. Sorry.
That was too far. So you're gonna go back 2 spaces.
Dude, waiting blindfolded is so boring.
I would say 1.
2. 3. 4. Did it make it?
Didn't really make it all the way to the thing. Take your blindfold off.
You're on the blue.
You're on the blue right there. Yeah.
I would like to use all 6 of mine.
All right. She's just
10.
10 total.
10.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay.
So I do a challenge?
You do.
If you win this challenge, you win the game.
All right. The answer is written down on my phone, right or left.
I guess.
So. Which one is that, Anna? I need a vocal response.
You're right. Right.
He's correct. Right. Wow. Good job, Anna. Good job.
I will
You can
hang
keep
it
that.
in my office.
You can keep that. Good job, Anna. Start your engines. It's been so fun, guys. We hope you guys have enjoyed and watched every single week. We will see you guys next week for more of Start Your Engines. Bye, KidPak. Good job, Anna.
Yay!
Hello, KidPak. Last time we talked about Elijah passing on the anointing to Elisha. That's Elijah, J-A-H, to Elisha, S-H-A. Whew, that can be kind of confusing. Let's just talk about Elisha from this point on, because I have to tell you something. He was anointed. In fact, he was twice as anointed as Elijah, because that's what he asked for. And just to give you an example of this, we're going to look at 2 Kings chapter 6. It's an amazing story where there was a king of Aram. And this king kept wanting to invade Israel. But for some reason, every single time, Elisha would hear a voice from God, and Elisha would know to go tell the king, hey, guess what? The king of Aram is sending troops over here. And it happened over and over again. The king of Aram would send troops here, would send troops there, would send troops everywhere. And every single time the king of Israel knew about it ahead of time, because Elisha was hearing from God and was telling him the little secret. The king of Aram was so frustrated. He said, "Who is telling all of my secrets?" He was looking around at all of the people around him, and that's when one very brave person stood up and said, "It's not us, Your Highness. It's this man named Elisha. Elisha is hearing from God, and he knows everything that you're saying and planning." The king was furious. He said, "Get me this guy, Elisha. I need you to send all of the troops that you can and capture him." So the king of Aram got all of his troops together and he sent them to this place called Dothan. And he said, "Go there because Elisha is there and I want you to capture him." They surrounded the whole city, and that's where Elisha was. And Elisha woke up in the morning, he's stretching and he's going out there and he's gonna just see what a beautiful day it is and what's in store for this wonderful day. And Elisha's servant opens that door for him and he looks around and he goes, "No!" Because they are completely surrounded by the king of Aram's army. They are there to capture Elisha. And Elisha doesn't even look that panicked. And the servant is like, but we're surrounded. There's so many of them." And so Elisha says, "Lord, can you open his eyes just a little bit?" And sure enough, the Lord did. The servant's eyes opened up and the servant looked around and he realized that there were more angels of God surrounding this enemy army than he could even count. And that's when Elisha's servant realizes that they have nothing to fear. Well, the enemy army doesn't see what kind of trap they're falling into, and they say, "Charge!" And Elisha just steps forward and goes, "Lord, blind all of them so that they can't see." And then all of a sudden, sure enough, the entire army is blinded. And that's when Elisha steps forward and goes, "Hey, guess what? You're at the wrong spot. If you want to know where you're supposed to go, follow my voice, follow me." And so he leads all of that army and they go straight into Samaria. They are in the wrong place. And the king of Israel is right there. And the king of Israel is like, "Elisha, you have brought them to me. They are sitting ducks. Can we kill them? Can we kill them?" And Elisha is like, "No. What are you, crazy?" Elisha said, "You didn't do any of this. This is what we're gonna do." Elisha prayed that their eyes would be opened again. And sure enough, the Lord opened all of those soldiers' eyes. All of those enemy soldiers realized that they were suddenly in a trap and they were sitting ducks and they were about to get killed. But that was not gonna happen today because Elisha said, "This is what you gotta do, king. Instead of killing them all, serve them food. Give them a big feast and send them on their way." Now the king was like, "What? But nevertheless, he obeyed, and they had a great big meal. And all of those enemy soldiers, they went home and they were full, and you know what they did? They told the king of Aram everything. And after they told the king of Aram everything, the king said, "We're not gonna bother Israel anymore. Because you know something? They showed us kindness, and their God is something else."
What's up, KidPak? Pastor Parker here. In racing, we are very familiar with the car, the driver, even the pit crew. But what you may not realize is there's something called a spotter. And a spotter's sole job is to look out on the track and let the driver know, here's what's coming. Here's what to expect. Now, a driver is going along their course. They're doing the best that they can to complete as fast as possible. But what the spotter does is they will tell them, "Hey, just a heads up. There's somebody coming up behind you." Or, "Hey, stay out of the right side. There's a wreck up ahead." The spotter will help protect them and keep them from very dangerous situations in which it could be a total disaster. See, the reality is, in our lives, our vision is limited. There's a story in the Bible that we're talking about today, and it's about Elisha. And God is telling Elisha, "Hey, there's the Aramean army, and they are looking to gang up on and trap the Israelites." And so they set up different camps, but God was constantly telling Elisha, "Hey, go tell the king of Israel, Don't go that way. Don't go around this corner. Hey, go backwards. And constantly they were avoiding all these traps that the king of Aram was trying to set for them. He gets so frustrated and so angry. He's saying, who is the traitor? Who's the one that's telling all of our secrets? But the reality was, even though Elisha and the Israelites didn't know where the next turn was going to be, they didn't know where there were possible pitfalls, God did. You see, our vision is limited, but the good thing is that he sees everything. He's above it all. He is the one that has a greater perspective. He is our spotter in the sky that's telling us where we should go, what we should do, giving us great wisdom when we do not understand. It's one thing to hear. It's one thing to know what's to expect, but you have to actually obey. You got to listen to our spotter. Elisha could have heard the voice of God and said, okay, yeah, I'll get to that later. Or, I'm not so sure about that. It looks pretty clear up ahead. But the reality is, whenever we hear God's voice, we need to trust that because he is the spotter that's looking ahead. In fact, in our Bibles, it tells us in Isaiah 55, verses 8 and 9, God says, my thoughts are nothing like your thoughts, and my ways are far beyond anything you could imagine. For just as the heavens are higher than the earth, so my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. See, God is even telling Isaiah, the way that you see things, you're right down here in the middle of it. He says, but I see things from a different perspective. My thoughts, my ways, my perspective is higher than what you can see. And so what I want to remind you is that our vision can be limited, but God sees everything. And when we listen to the spotter, it helps us to avoid possible wrecks, possible disasters that are up ahead. So KidPak wants to remind you, listen to the spotter.